Hi everyone. I thought I'd show you how to use OBS Studio as a virtual DM setup that can be relatively easy to plug in as a virtual webcam to use with Zoom, Discord, Skype, etc. and for online gaming. First off, you just need to go and download the appropriate build of OBS Studio and let it install. Since most of you will be just using it as the virtual camera, once it installs and you go in to do the, the wizard on it, that's underneath the tool tab. Right now, because I'm streaming from it, it's not going to let me use the auto configuration wizard in the process of filming, but you just click on that, let it run out, and it'll ask you how you're primarily using it. Just tell it as the virtual webcam and let it do its thing. You don't have to worry about many of the other settings. You can always find walkthroughs and whatnot to tinker with it later. That's just the basic what you need to do. After you've got that all set up, just come down to here, and where you can see we have window capture. Window capture is bringing up a specific window. In that case, right now, that is the avatar over here in the corner, which I didn't go through all the steps to green screen that out, which is easy enough to show as a demo. You just right click, go into filters, and add a new filter. We want chroma key, and with the settings that I've already got with the green key, all with that removes the green screen effect and gives us the nice little red highlight bars that let you reshape your input window. However, the window capture will work for things like that. You can also put in a video capture device, which would be your standard webcam, and put that in, and that'll stream directly from your webcam and let you position that image wherever. Sound audio input capture is your microphone, and it also would let you put in your desktop sounds if you're wanting to stream music through, background, uh, sound effects, etc. However, if you're using it through Zoom, etc., you may not need to worry about setting up the microphone because the program itself will have you specify the microphone used. Shaders, when you do color correction, and click there. Image is just the background image. If you've got a still image on in your files that you're wanting to throw up in order to say show a picture of the monster or whatnot, you can add that as a source. Display capture is displaying my the OBS, which is why we have the going all the way in like that, because that's what happens when you set the program you're using as a source. But that's the general idea of the source setup. Once we have that input, we have set up over here Notepad as a source. Again, the video source and the web browser. But the reason I left the web browser open is there are a handful of online DM mapping tools, and those particular DM tools, which like the one listed above, can be done to do a map if needed in real time. And Notepad, just pull it up, type on it, and once you've positioned it wherever you want on your screen, then you can just pull that up. If you don't like any of the available options for the online maps, there is the option of using things like Paint or just typing symbols on Notepad. But generally speaking, for the most part, if you can pull it up as a window on your computer, you can put it in as a source. You might just have to play whether or not you have to do it as a window capture, or a game capture. Just because it says game capture doesn't mean it's specifically a game. But once you've got your setup on your DM table set up, you just go over to the side down here, and where it says start virtual camera, turn that on and go over into whatever program that you're using for streaming or for gaming. And when it asks you to choose your webcam, rather than telling it the actual webcam that you've got, tell it to use the virtual webcam for OBS. It will, in the preview window, show it inverted, but the audience will see it in the facing the correct way. This is pretty much the general gist of the basics of setting it up for streaming with Zoom, Google Meet, Facebook, Discord, etc. And yeah, have a good evening, and I'll see everyone later.